Chapter 14 of Just Stories, The Kind That Never Grow Old by WINFRID HERBST, SDS. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Maria Therese. Tears. Before I forget it, I must tell you a story that is too good to be forgotten. Just listen with both ears and then knock it up in your heart. It's a little treasure. A great, great sinner was once brought to a hospital sick unto death. He had, alas, led a very wicked life, and now he was about to be before his judge, Christ Jesus, for whether we are good or bad, we all must go back to God. We must die. And after death comes the judgment. We are lent to the earth for only a little while, in order that we may prove ourselves worthy of heaven. Now, when this great, great sinner, who had committed murder and robbery and many other dreadful crimes, arrived at the hospital, the sister who was given charge of him offered him a crucifix to kiss. Did he kiss it? Yes. He was truly sorry for all his sins. He kissed it over and over again. He prepared for a happy death. And when he thought of how good God had always been to him, and how bad he had been to God, he cried and cried as though his heart were breaking. And it really was. Such was the abundance of his tears that the sister had to use one handkerchief after the other to dry them up. You see, he received the grace of the gift of tears. Maybe because he was good to somebody at some period of his life. Then he died, still weeping over his sins. Now it happened that a holy man lay in a bed next to him, and when he saw the sinner die, he thought within himself, "Ah, what will the result of his judgment be?" And because he was holy, God let him have a vision. He saw that wicked man's judgment. Yes, he saw an angel put all the sinner's crimes on one scale of a huge balance. Down it went, down to the very bottom, and up went the scale on the other end of the beam. The sins were so heavy. Now, thought the holy man, what can the angel put on the other side of the scales of justice that will as much as balance this fearful weight of crimes? Thereupon he saw the angel put on the other side one little tear-soaked handkerchief that the sister had used to wipe away the sinner's tears of sorrow. Scarcely had he placed it there, when down it went and up came the other side, as though it were laden with a feather or nothing. Then the holy man understood, and he praised God's mercy and goodness. What did he understand? Why, that tears of heartfelt sorrow for having offended the all-good God weigh more with Him than years and years of sin. That perfect contrition, which is sorrow and hatred for sin because it offends God, who is infinitely good in Himself and worthy of all our love, blots out all sin in the wink of an eye and causes the All-Merciful to forgive and forget forever. And remember this, they need not be real tears in the eyes. If only the heart weeps, it is enough. When does the heart weep? When it turns in true love towards God with genuine sorrow for sin, because He is so very, very good. End of chapter 14.